sunglasses is that they cut out all the UV light and it heavily distorts the light spectrum. So we really want full spectrum light because it allows us to absorb vitamin D. Light, it's so important for like blood sugar regulation, immune function, even optimizing your gut microbiome. All of that is, depends on the sun. So what I would recommend when out in the sun is I do think that if you're out for like a really long period of time, you should have sun protection. So there's different foods that can protect us, like vitamin E, vitamin C, zinc, iodine, vitamin A, saturated fats like butter. Those are all going to protect us from the UV light. So if you're going to be out in the sun for a while, I do recommend upping like the antioxidants, especially vitamin E and vitamin C. In addition, I like wide-brimmed hats. If you need to do the sunglasses, I would recommend a neutral gray tint, because the neutral gray tint actually cuts down on the visible light spectrum. So then you're making the spectrum more balanced by cutting down on both the UV light and the visible light spectrum. So the gray lenses are good for people that have like light sensitivity, because it cuts down on the visible light spectrum a lot. They always blame like ptergium on the sun, but they found that there was like this study done on the Cree people, and they didn't live in like a tropical climate, but it was like a lot of ice and stuff, so they were getting a lot of, I guess, reflection from the sun. But they were wearing like these wraparound sunglasses, like they were wearing like heavy duty sunglasses, and they actually had a really high rate of pterygium in that community. So it definitely isn't just the sun. There's definitely a lot more at play there. The sunglasses even work because then you're just distorting the light spectrum and causing other damages. So I think mitigation and, protection with your diet and mitigation with things like hats is like the best solution. Ideally, there could be like a better sunglass made, maybe like if there's like only 50% of the UV rays cut down and then a gray tint over that. But it seems to me like all the sunglasses cut down on 100% of the UV light. But I think, people are not doing the right thing with the sun. So they're not properly fueled with the proper nutrients to protect them. That's one of the causes. They're wearing sunglasses all the time, which is making the spectrum so uneven. And then the other problem is that non-native EMF is a big driver of cataracts, as well as glycation in the lens proteins. Also, calcification is playing a big role. The depletion of the antioxidants in the eye. So the main ones are vitamin C and glutathione. Those are the two main antioxidants that are protecting against the cataracts. And those are being depleted with diet and things like that. Diabetics get cataracts a lot sooner because the blood sugar dysregulation is driving that. And then people that are exposed to radiation too. So that you see like radiation type, there's different types of cataracts. That's what people don't really know, is that there's different cataracts for a diabetic. You can see like a special type of cataract if someone's diabetic. You'll see there's a different type of cataract that you see with radiation poisoning and things like that.
Annotated and summarized, easy to share with loved ones. The description below the title for this video has these summary points.